before this rap, F Nipsy, I was in Cali, jugging. Long way he was with me, smoking ride through the 60s. Flying packs to the hood, taking chances with shit.
Check it out, it's your boy Bulllight, you know, aka Bush K. I got something to talk about, you know, because I'm familiar with a lot of people who are affiliated with different community organizations, aka gangs, aka cliques, and all that other stuff. Now ask yourself this question. Say you keeping it solid your whole gang career, you keeping it 100, you doing what you gotta do, you checking in with the homies, you doing everything right. Once somebody in your clique blow up, become big, become huge, worldwide international star, but yet he still got a store in the hood and he's still connected with the local community to the point where what he say has a lot of weight within the community. You know what I mean? You rolling with a Brizzle, you pull up and you see the homies, you see your boy, the big star, you hop out and say what's up, and then the boy is calling you a rat, he's calling you a snitch. He said you can't hang around here no more. But you've been keeping it solid 100 and you're a real gangster, you're a real G. What would you really do, like, as a real one? What would you do in that situation? If you put in all this work your whole life and you've been keeping it solid and keeping it 100, and then somebody who blew up, got a lot of money, got a lot of fame, a lot of riches, probably fucked a few of your bitches, is saying you can't hang around no more, who probably would have been your little homie if he wasn't a famous star. If he wasn't who he was, he might have been your little homie. And before in the past, he probably was your little homie. You probably brought him in. What would you really do, like, as a gangster? Because if you're a real gangster, you got to react to that. There's got to be some drastic measures to that. Because if he's a star, then what he say go. His words go far. If you're a star, your words go far. That's something y'all need to realize. If you're a star, your words go far. Especially as a gangster, that multiplies it, you know, magnifies it and everything else, because you already got a following as a G. So when you become a star gangster, that's a whole nother level of shit. Now, what would you do as a gangster if you keeping it solid the whole time for years and years, and all of a sudden somebody calling you a rat or whatever? What would you really do? Just ask yourself that question, you know? So as we come to a new understanding, I'm starting to understand what's really going on with that. That's just hypothetically speaking. Because, you know, Nip ain't really close. He was a star, so obviously he wasn't super in the streets like that. He didn't, you know what I mean? Maybe somebody was running their mouth, rumors. Somebody didn't like him. Somebody just wanted something to talk about. Hey, I heard that nigga, the rat, and da-da-da. I seen all that shit happen before, so it's definitely possible. You know what I mean? So before we jump to conclusions, let's really analyze the whole situation and really peep what's going on. And don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm talking about the Nipsey situation, everything else, but it doesn't matter. If he murked homie, he deserved what he got coming to him. But I'm just asking a different element, like, what would you really do? You know what I mean? For real. Because in the beginning, everybody was saying Eric Holder snitch, shitty cuz a rat, shitty cuz a rat. We'll see what's up when this case unfolds or whatever else. But what I'm saying is, was he really a rat? You know what I mean? Was he really a rat? And the shit he did, unforgivable, is terrible, because Nip was a staple in the community, so he should have been smart enough to know, as a gangster, you could handle the business with the fade, you could do whatever you gotta do, you didn't have to take him out. That wasn't smart. That was just insanity. So he might have a fucking a case with that insanity thing, because I think that was insane what he did. But as a gangster, what would you do? Like I said, in that scenario, what would you really do? You know what I mean? It's your boy Bulllight. It's the way I hit. That's just the way I feel. I had to get that off my chest.